standing after the draw is the winner. If both men are still standing, you must continue firing.
I make myself clear. Gentlemen, the street is yours.
I only wound you, kid.
You're a kind man.
In a time where social distancing and quarantine had become the new norm, street photographers can't exactly go out willy-nilly and take photos. Not unless they want the virus. Is it corona or a virus I'm not allowed to say? I don't care, I'm not monetized. That's why, while I'm quarantined in my own house for the foreseeable weeks, I traded my film camera for a digital camera. Not that one. That one. In Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption 2, you're given a mission to interview some famous gunslingers. And that's when you get it.
Get photos!
The best tool in the game. Probably.
Okay.
So you track down these gunslingers to interview and then take their photo. Really glad that my journalism degree is coming in handy now. After tracking them down and finally finding them, which isn't hard when it's a Rockstar game.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to them.
And it literally gives you their location from the get-go. Thanks, Rockstar. Thanks, Rockstar. Thanks for sponsoring this video, Rockstar. So after you track them down, you shoot them. Like with a gun.
Here's your message.
You've got mail.
So after murdering people for art, I was hooked. With the in-game camera, I became a landscape photographer. Mostly because I couldn't get close enough to an NPC without them threatening my life. This computer-generated landscape is the best place that I could still feel creative and free while isolated inside my little room. But then I realized there was more. When RDR2 came to the PC, it brought a new photo mode for the story. This let you freely wander in a frozen moment of time while having the game paused. You were free to move around, and you could change the focus distance, the lens, and mess with the exposure. This was better than the in-game camera and led to some great shots, not only by me, but by the entire community. Segway! You can also put filters, but no one messes with the filters because the filters aren't that great. Just bring it into Adobe Lightroom. Rockstar Social Club. Actually, hold on. Rockstar's Social Club has an active base of video game photographers. Yes, photographers, we will get back to that. The Social Club is where your photos go first if you choose to upload them. You can view other people's photos and wowza, do they blow my mind. Some of these shots really blast my landscapes with a pump action. Everyone's always supportive too. The comment section is wholesome. Everyone actively encourages each other and gives meaningful feedback. For some, this is their gateway to photography as an art form. But wait, what's that sound? It's part 3. Our video screenshots photography, our Marvel movie cinema. Did Eric Thompson take my vintage cowboy Woody doll from my backpack in pre-K? Yes, he did. I want it back, Eric. There are plenty of naysayers and haysayers that argue that in-game photography isn't real, true photography. Mwah. They say these images do not count as photographs, let alone the player's photographers. It's almost like DSLR digital photography was criticized a while back for being unauthentic because it wasn't shot on film and processed in a dark room. And when the phone photography just took off, all the professionals were like, this isn't gonna amount to anything. And now whole Beyonce music videos are shot on iPhones. Steve Jobs did not intend this. I'm not saying that in-game photography and screenshots are the next evolution of the art form entirely. No, hell, I still buy disposables at my local CVS. What I am saying is that sometimes professionals of any field get a little too crazy on the labeling and a little too gatekeepy when someone new enters their field. Art in general is very subjective and generally left up to the audience to determine whether it is even art. Some publications don't think it's photography at all, and it's lazy. Well, while you were taking your photo, I spent 8 hours posing a bird in front of a waterfall because the light kept changing, because the light changes quicker in-game than in reality. But hey, no, you got your feet wet. You're the true photographer. Go get them, sport. Look at photographers, I'm gonna butcher this, Jackie Kenny and Daniel Celine, who uses Google Earth as their platform to capture their own type of street photography. Germany-based photographer Nick Fabian said it best with, virtual street photography was born out of the need and the longing to express oneself creatively as a photographer in times of pandemic. So deal with it. This is photography for the time being. As a photographer that cannot leave my house, cannot interact with the people around me in 2020, to be able to document life in a simulated 1899, simulated or not, the beauty is there. I, the player, and I, the photographer, am interacting with my environment to capture the perfect moment frozen in time. And that's what makes a photographer. Hey guys, it's Pete. I hope everyone's staying safe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time on my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would very much adore it if you did. Stay healthy out there. Wash your hands, all that good stuff. I'll see you later.